Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast, the Novel Universe podcast, with your hosts, On and Ashley. And today it is... Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 6th. Hi, I'm Dawn. Welcome back. I'm a teen librarian at a public library in Illinois, and I vlog from work so that you can see what it's like to be a public librarian. It's probably not what you think. First of all, please ignore my eyes. It's been a whole eyelash debacle this morning. I'm not wearing any mascara, so just, it looks weird. Just nobody talk about it. This week will be a different sort of a week if you are a watcher, which not very many people watch, but that's okay. We have our holiday party Saturday, and it's for like all the patrons in our community. It is free to the public, and we could get 50 people or we could get 550 people. We never know. And so I have to decorate my space for it. I accidentally volunteered myself to do Santa pictures, decorating. I volunteered my room, and I actually volunteered myself to decorate it. Fun fact, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. I never celebrated Christmas as a kid. I've never decorated the house or a tree or anything. And although I'm an adult, you know, I don't have any kids, I'm not married, so I still have never really celebrated Christmas in the traditional sense. So they're asking a person who's never celebrated Christmas to decorate the room to make it look like the North Pole. I'm gonna have help Thursday. I'll do it Thursday. The party is Saturday, and so I will be doing it Thursday. I will have help, and hopefully these ladies will be better at Christmas decorating than myself. Other than that, I have a couple of meetings today, and do I have a program today? No. Do I have one Thursday? I have one tomorrow, where kids are just going to be coloring Christmas ornaments from the laser cutter, and I think that's it. Most of it is just me doing like decorating and cleaning and other stuff. I don't know, putting stuff together, which I need to because I'm going on vacation next week, and so I need to do as much as I possibly can. This week's book du jour is My Mechanical Romance by Alexine Farrell Fulmuth. That is Olivia Blake. That's her YA name, apparently. I stumbled on that by accident. So I loved Atlas 6 and Atlas Paradox. So I'm going to see how her YA writing is. Hopefully it's good. I'm assuming it's a romance because it has romance in the title. I don't know. I'll find out. And you will find out too, because I will be vlogging it while I'm at work. I'm supposed to be having a meeting with my director today, but she must have forgotten. Whatever. All right. I am going to put my earbuds, I don't know what the earbud is, my AirPods in my ears, and we had a program last night, which I showed earlier in this vlog, where they did book nooks, and I have a lot of leftover supplies, so I'm going to put all that shit in bags, put it out there, and let people take home and make them over winter break. So that's what I'm going to do first. So I forgot to say what this book was about. My bad. It is about, what's her name? Belle. Belle and Mateo. They are both students of color. And it is a hate to love trope where Belle is, I don't know if she's forced to join the robotics team, and Mateo is the captain of the robotics team, and of course they hate each other because it's a hate to love, and then they love each other. But it's really about girls of color being in STEM. It's not what it's really about, but that's one of the major themes of the book. I'm only on like the first chapter, and oh God, it has been a long time since I read YA romance, and I'm already like, but it's me, it's not the book. It's just very, oh my God, I saw him across the room and he's so hot. All the girls love him. And they talk like teens, and it's very like, I don't want to say, I don't know. It's just, it's very teen. It's very teen. And I just have to keep that in mind. This is YA. And it's okay. I'm on chapter 5. A couple things. This is clearly going to be about girls competing against each other, which I think is a really good theme for everybody, not just teen girls, but for adult women too. And that is, we're all in this together, ladies. Stop being mean to each other for the sake of for a guy. And that's what's happening here. There's another girl on the robotics team. Belle is trying to be helpful. Meanwhile, the other girl, Neela, is being a dick. And she's just like, damn, I'm just trying to be friendly. And she's insecure and she's competing against her. And I'm going to assume at some point, Neela is going to grow, and that her and Belle are going to, you know, become a force for the two girls that are on the robotics team. Now we have the main character, Teo, who has a god complex, even though he doesn't necessarily want to. He finds it exhausting, but I think at the same time, it makes him feel good about himself that everybody worships him. But at the same time, he doesn't want everybody worshiping him. It's a whole thing. Belle kind of showed him up. She's just like, you're wrong, and he did not like that. And it's clear that, once again, he is insecure. He's an insecure male. He's probably does not want some girl telling him he's wrong. And that's fine. But I swear, if Belle realizes all of this, which she does, and is still like, oh my God, he's so hot, I'm going to rage. I hate it when books, and I don't care if it is YA or if it is adult, when women in books lust after assholes. I'm sorry, maybe it's just me, but a person's character is tied to their attractiveness. If they're an asshole, I don't care if they look like Chris Evans. I don't care. He's ugly if he's toxic. I don't know what chapter I'm on. I don't know. Not the point. The point is that Olivia Blake, or Alexine Fulmuth, she clearly is a scientist or an engineer or something, because she always has these in her books. And these teens are full on talking about civil engineering. I do not know what the hell they are talking about. I'm supposed to like be able to picture what they're saying and what they're doing. I don't know. I don't care. I just wait until they start talking about their social issues. Another issue I'm having with this book, I don't know if it's an issue, it's just that I know the level of writing that Olivia Blake is capable of. And I was hoping that this book would showcase how good of a writer she is, but she seems to have dumbed it down because it's YA. And I don't think she needs to do that. Like, there are some YA writers who could write adult, and it's not dumbed down. The themes, well, not the themes, but like the vocabulary, the way the teens talk are very sophisticated. I just feel like these teens are in a push, and yet they don't talk like they could be an A push. Not that an A push teen has to be like, oh, you know, I'm so smart. But I mean, I still feel like their level of inner monologue and just like verbal discourse could be a little bit more sophisticated. I'm not getting that. Like, for example, John Green, Adam Silvera, Julie Berry. Is it Julie Berry or Julie Murphy? Julie Berry. It's been a long time since I've read contemporary, but there are some contemporary YA authors who write really good, strong teens in their fiction, and this feels dumbed down. I'm also not liking her friend. She's really annoying. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna be late for my exam. I'm never gonna get into Harvard. Like, oh god, girl, shut up. She's a horrible secondary character. Happy Wednesday. It is the staff holiday party, hence the lipstick. And I'm on my way to work. But first, I have to do an update on My Mechanical Romance. I finished. I'm going to give it a 3.5. And here's why. First of all, I think this book is best suited for 13, 14-year-olds, 12. I feel like it's more for the younger end of YA. And I say that just because the writing is a little on the nose. Just like the inner monologues go on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? So it's like we have a girl who is on a robotics team, and, you know, robotics is traditionally lots of boys. And so she's on a team with lots of boys who don't like to share their toys, you know what I mean? And they're rude. And so her inner monologue is always kind of like, there's Richardson. He's so mean to me. I can't believe he said that. I don't care what he thinks. I'm going to be the best, because girls can be on robotics teams too. Just because boys are on here doesn't mean that girls can do it. And he doesn't have to be mean to me. And I'm going to show him. And it just, her inner monologue goes on and on and on and on. In a more older YA book, you only have to say a couple of things for the audience to get it. I feel like for a younger book, the narrator needs to explain more so that the reader understands what's happening more. And I feel like a younger person would need more explanation, whereas an older teen, all she has to do is say, you know, I'll show him, or whatever. She can convey the same message in a sentence rather than 7 sentences. That's my point. It just goes on too long, and that's usually in a book for a younger person. So that's why I say it's a little on the nose. The themes were good. Like I said, you know, it's about girls in STEM. It wasn't too tropey as far as Mateo. He wasn't like as toxic as I thought he was going to be, which was good. So I didn't have to rage. The supporting cast was really bad. And by bad, I mean not great. They weren't bad, but they were pointless. If they weren't in the story, it would not have changed the story. They added nothing and they took nothing away. Because Olivia Blake has really good character development. Like, the Atlas 6 is all character, and her characters are fabulous. Some of the best characters I've read ever. are in her books. And for her to go to a 10 in the character development to like, I would say a 2. Like, it is just not good character development at all, folks. So that was a bummer. That was a real bummer because I was expecting great characters and I did not get it. So I'm going to give it a 3.5, and I will probably never read another one of her YA books. I have the same sort of relationship with Schwab. I love her adult fiction. Her YA sucks ass. So I love Olivia Blake. Alexine Fulmuth, no thank you. Off to work. It is our holiday party at work today. Hopefully it will not be a repeat of Halloween, because that was a tragedy. Should be decorated. All we do is eat. We don't like do any like cookie exchange or white elephant or anything. We're lame. We're librarians. Hey teens, I'm Dawn. Nope. Teens, I'm Dawn, your teen librarian, and between December 8th, Instagram, I will be giving away 2. We have a teen Instagram account, and that's what we do. We play shit on Instagram. No, Old Navy.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna be at your office. I'm doing back outside.
So here is the North Pole. This is the setup. And like I said, there's gonna be pictures in here. Santa pictures. This is the backdrop. And I didn't get any video of it because there was another person in here. I didn't want to put her on video. But that's it.